Here with Mick. He's gonna give us some questions about the film festival. I'm gonna ask him. He's gonna give us his take on the whole thing. Can you give us a quick glimpse on how you came about these? Show them right here,
Yeah.
and just give me a quick
This
why
one,
you sculpt them like this and why they look like this, and basically the whole process involved.
this one is I came up with it because I was looking at a DVD cover of something, and I noticed that the laurel branches were on that, and I thought that would be a good overall concept to go with. But I really like the clipper ships, the tall ships around Salem, and thought that would be a good way to go too.
Absolutely.
So I added that in, and I came up with this. I had a friend whose workshop was available to help me with it. This is the jury award, something a little bit more conventional, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah. And then carved that out and stained it.
And a little bit on that one.
And this one, the same friend who offered up his workshop to me for the other one had loaned me or had given me a piece of wood. This great shape here. It's a great original shape. I think it's mahogany, and I've carved in wood quite a bit in the past. Was also thinking of the tall ships, the clipper ships idea.
Okay.
And so I started doing this on one side, and then I started to try to think about what I was going to do on the other side, and so your Mac just blanked out. It just went black. Yeah. So I decided to put this on the back, some film canisters and Salem Film Fest.
Do you have any, per se, on independent filmmaking? Like, how do you feel about it in general? Why it resonates with Salem and all this, what's going on tonight? And just give me your whole kind of glimpse on everything.
I especially like that it's independent because somehow so much more creativity can go into a thing. It seems when there's some independence there. It's just looking at I work with students, I work with young people, and we were talking about the Declaration of Independence today and how a lot of them that came up with it were thinking about free speech when they were first doing it, and that they needed to keep it free in the way that they talked about it before that was all written, and so that has a lot to do with what Salem is for me, is that I can be free in the way that I express and film, see the world by all means, from Salem, seeing the world with an open mind and an open mouth in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
And this is my open mouth.
Okay. Films you've seen tonight and your view on, I guess, them in general, or specific details about any of the films you saw.
One of the films that I saw tonight was Junior, and it was great because there was a lot of wide open mouths during that film, a lot of free speaking, and that, as being an independent film that it was, I think was very successful in that really came out and said what it had to say in so many ways. The characters were open. The characters express themselves, and I don't see that a whole lot when I look at a film that I think of as other than independent. There's a lot of censoring going on, and not a whole lot of censorship in Salem, not a whole lot of censorship in this film festival, and really felt like it was while well picked, the films were honest.
Okay. I guess your favorite film and why?
Oh boy, favorite film. There were a lot of them. There were 34 films, 34 documentaries this year. I got to see a lot of them, and my favorites. I really liked Broke. It was actually made in Canada. It was about we're trying to say a pawn shop in Canada, where the actors were not actors. They were people bringing their things in to be pawned, and they were very vulnerable. They were very honest in so many ways, and that was what made the film so honest. I really appreciated that side of it, and as an artist, I see that kind of bohemian connection with people trying to offer up whatever it is that they might have for whatever pittance they can get back for it to worth the while.
Right.
Broke. It was a great film by Rosie. Can't remember her name.
And I guess that's it.
Thanks,
you, my friend.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man.
All right.